Hey guys, how you doing? May 19th, 2026. And I got a real quick little bogey for you that I was able to disperse. Okay, I'm right here in Houston. I have developed weather equipment, and I've been fighting these storms for a few years now, and hurricanes and blizzards. It works on all of it. It's from theories, not really theories, facts, from Dr. Wilhelm Reich back in the day when he discovered orgone energy. And so I set his orgone original development on top of satellite dishes, aimed them towards the storms using radar to aid me for the direction. And here you go. I got six dishes, and I have 3 more that I'm going to work on, because people just throw those dishes away, and I pick them up and I make gold out of them. So I have 6 dishes. All of them are pointing. 2 of them pointing this way only. And see what it did to this thing. It started forming down here, and I caught wind of it. Since the jet stream is going this way, it's going to affect me right here in Houston. So I only have 2 dishes pointing this way directly, and it's pretty close. It's in the kill zone. My kill zone's around 400 miles. And it rained a little bit here in Houston, but not really. Look at the size of this thing, and notice the black in the middle, the way it swirls around. I think that's manipulated. And as soon as it gets close to me in the kill zone, it's gone. Totally broken apart by the Orgone cannons that I have, that I pointed right at it at a 45-degree angle, like you would a regular satellite dish to get a picture, except I'm using it as a parabolic antenna, and I focus all my orgone energy in a focal point, like a laser, like a spotlight. And so it's going this way. You can't see it. It's invisible energy, but the storm can feel it. Because see, it makes it go away, that black part, immediately as soon as it gets close. And not only the black part, all of it, the red too. Orgone takes red out of the storms, because if it's just raining, that's just water. It's normal. But if it's storming and killing and flooding, that's not acceptable. So that's what orgone does. It balances it. All you have to do is point it orgone directly at weather. If you go outside and point an orgone pyramid at a cloud, you're gonna feel like an idiot for doing it. But if you film it, and within a minute or 2, you'll pop that any cloud up in the sky within a couple of 30 seconds. And that's just one little pyramid you're holding up. Imagine if you put them all on satellite dishes and you aimed them towards a big red raging storm like this. That's what it does to it. Orgone is also prana, ki, scalar energy. There's many names for it, because scientists don't really know what it is. They don't know how to measure it, and really they're afraid of it. Wilhelm Reich, if you look up his story, you'll see why I started doing this. Because he was trying to help, and they took him out, and they made it look like an accident. They put him in jail, and everything's opposite. He died of cancer, and he was curing it with orgone. Orgone also cures cancer. That's how he started. He started with orgone accumulators, putting rats and humans inside these boxes. They're just basic boxes with organics and metals in layers, and it would draw the energy inside the box, and it would heal animals and humans with cancer. So once the federal government found out he was doing that for free, they found a way to put him in jail. And he died in jail a year later from throat cancer. And remember, they have control of all the food and water that you drink in jail. and he was curing cancer, and they didn't let him have any orgone while he was in jail that would have helped him to not get cancer. So you see my point here. And that was like 60 years ago. And again, Wilhelm Reich was making it rain in places that it didn't rain with cloudbusters, but he didn't know that it could stop storms also, but with the same equipment. So that's what I do. I'm not really sure where it's not raining, and that's not really my department. What I do is stop storms. And I know it sounds silly, I know it sounds crazy, and I get it. I've got that my whole life because I've always thought outside the box. And I've always found holes in their lies, holes in their systems that they use to control us and enslave us and hurt us. So I took care of this bogey for now. This one's gone. It's not coming back. Sometimes they come back because they manipulate them. I've hit them like this before, and they pop up over here and they come back and get me twice. If you watch some of my videos, I'll show you. It's on there. I've been battling these things a long time, and now I have some help in other states. I have help in Virginia and Tennessee. I have two guys that have my they made my same design, and we're all working together to do this. That's why last year all the hurricanes turned all the way around. They didn't even touch land. That's because me with 6 dishes pointing all this way, and my buddies up here with their dishes pointing this way towards the storm, towards the hurricanes, and it made them go away. Because these storms really can't be in the same field as orgone energy, because orgone spins to the right, like clockwise, and storms and hurricanes spin to the left. So that's anti-orgone energy. If you throw rays at it of energy that's spinning to the right, it makes it stop. It neutralizes it in a way that you could kind of understand. It also, orgone also stops the vertical shear of these storms, to where these columns of air that go up and spin, on hurricanes, it cuts it to where you can see it on radar too. It looks like it's slicing it, like layers come off of it, like an onion. Big layers will come off. That's when I hit it with the orgone. And you'll see like little spikes like this right here. You'll see that whenever the orgone hits it. So I have 2 more dishes pointing north, because this thing's flaring up here now, and I'm going to get that before it goes this way, because the jet stream's going this way. So all this bad weather is going to go this way to the right. And I've been learning this as I go, about jet streams and different temperatures, and man, it's been a trip. Last winter when it froze, if you look at the news and watch the details, it was 17 degrees in Houston for 3 days, and with my equipment on, nothing froze. The puddles were not frozen on the ground for 3 days, and it was 17 degrees. That's impossible. That defies physics. And so does this equipment, because nobody believes it. But you can see right here, plain as day, that's not a coincidence. And it's really close to me. That shouldn't have just gone away like that. So anyway, keep watch this hurricane season, because it's going to be a little bit more apparent. Every hurricane, the more power we get, the more people we get on this. Anybody can do this. And if anybody would like to, I'll show you how for free. All you have to do is email me or leave a message on one of my pages, and I'll contact you, and I'll show you how to do it. The videos show it too. You can look past on all the videos, and it's very basic. You just make orgone, and you make it stick to a dish somehow. I put screws that come out the back when I make them, and I just screw them on, and then I put donut magnets in the back. But you can do it however you want, as long as they're on the dish flat. It should work. And you have to point it at a 45-degree angle. So it goes up like that. So this is May 19th bogey. Bogey down, bogey down. I'll be back. Over and out. Thank you. Have a good day. Love you guys.